Have you ever felt that crushing fatigue just when you were about to hit the gym? You had the motivation in your mind, but your body didn't follow. This lack of energy is one of the biggest barriers people face in maintaining a consistent workout routine. And it's not just about laziness, it's often about how our bodies use and manage energy. The modern lifestyle plays a huge role in this problem. Most people live under constant stress, work long hours, sleep less than they should, and eat highly processed foods that don't provide the necessary nutrients. As a result, even if you want to push yourself during your training session, your body simply doesn't have the resources. That's why the fitness industry created synthetic pre-workout supplements. They promise focus, energy, and stamina. However, these artificial stimulants usually come with side effects like increased heart rate, insomnia, anxiety, and even dependence. Many people start to feel that they can't train without them, which becomes a dangerous cycle. But here's the good news. Nature already provides powerful, natural alternatives that can boost both physical and mental energy. For centuries, different cultures have used herbs not just as medicine, but as energizers, tonics, and adaptogens. These plants help the body adapt to stress, balance hormone levels, and provide sustainable energy without the crashes that synthetic supplements often cause. In this video, we will explore some of the most effective natural herbs for energy, focus, and endurance. You'll discover their history, benefits, and the best way to consume them before your workouts. Finally, we will bring them all together in a simple and powerful herbal mix you can prepare at home. So if you've ever wished for a more natural way to power up your body and mind before exercise, stay with me until the end. You're about to discover a natural pre-workout that could completely change how you train. The power of natural herbs for energy and endurance. Herbs are much more than flavoring agents for food. They are, in fact, reservoirs of concentrated bioactive compounds that can profoundly influence human physiology. Many of them contain natural stimulants, antioxidants, and adaptogenic substances. But what exactly does adaptogen mean? An adaptogen is a substance that helps your body resist physical, chemical, or biological stress. Instead of just stimulating you temporarily, adaptogens regulate your systems. They give you energy when you need it, but they also calm you down when your body is overreacting to stress. This makes them perfect for athletes, students, and anyone seeking balanced vitality. Traditional medicine systems like Ayurveda and traditional Chinese medicine have long identified herbs that enhance energy, improve focus, and support stamina. Modern science has started to validate these claims, studying herbs like ginseng, maca, and guarana in controlled experiments. Results show improved oxygen utilization, better reaction time, and increased strength and recovery in individuals consuming these herbs regularly. Unlike synthetic supplements that provide a sudden spike followed by a crash, herbal energy comes with sustainability. It works on multiple levels, improving blood circulation, balancing hormones, supporting the adrenal glands, and reducing oxidative stress. In other words, they don't just give you temporary energy, they also make your body stronger and more efficient in the long run. The following herbs stand out as natural pre-workout energizers: ginseng, guarana, maca root, eleuthero, and green tea. Each has its unique profile of compounds, benefits, and ideal methods of consumption. Together, they form a synergistic blend that not only fuels your workout, but also enhances your overall health. So, let's dive deep into each herb, understand why they work, and how you can practically include them in your daily routine. Meet the herbs, nature's natural pre-workouts. Seedling ginseng. Ginseng is one of the most studied herbs in the world. Used for centuries in Asia, it's known as a revitalizer. Scientific studies confirm that ginseng improves circulation, enhances oxygen uptake, and boosts both mental clarity and physical endurance. Athletes often report reduced fatigue and improved performance when using it regularly. You can consume it as tea, capsules, or even powder added to smoothies. Leaf fluttering in wind guarana. Guarana seeds come from the Amazon and are loaded with natural caffeine, actually more than coffee beans. However, unlike coffee, guarana releases its energy more slowly because the caffeine is bound to tannins. This means no sudden crash. Guarana improves alertness, focus, and stamina, making it perfect before workouts. It can be taken as powder in juices, smoothies, or capsules. Herb maca root. Native to the Peruvian Andes, maca root is known for boosting energy, strength, and hormone balance. It supports muscle endurance and enhances recovery after intense workouts. Maca powder has a nutty taste and mixes easily into shakes, smoothies, or even oatmeal. Seedling eleuthero, Siberian ginseng. Not a true ginseng, but an adaptogen with impressive benefits. Eleuthero strengthens the immune system, enhances endurance, and improves mental focus under stress. Studies show that athletes who consume eleuthero often experience improved stamina in endurance sports. It's usually taken as tea or capsules. Teacup without handle green tea. Green tea is famous for its antioxidant power and mild caffeine content. It increases metabolism, promotes fat oxidation, and provides clean energy. Combined with the other herbs, it forms the perfect base for a natural pre-workout drink. Each of these herbs works individually, but when blended together, they create a synergistic effect that's far stronger than any single herb alone. The Herbal Mix, a simple pre-workout recipe. Now that we know the stars of our natural energy team, let's bring them together into a simple, effective recipe you can prepare at home. This mix is designed to provide energy, focus, and stamina without overstimulating your body. Ingredients: 1 teaspoon maca powder, meio teaspoon guaraná powder, 1 cup of freshly brewed green tea, 1 teaspoon raw honey, optional for sweetness, a pinch of ginseng powder or a capsule, if available. Preparation: brew a strong cup of green tea and let it cool slightly. Add the maca powder and guarana powder, stirring well. If you have ginseng powder, add a pinch. If you use capsules, take them alongside this drink. Add honey if you prefer a touch of sweetness. Drink 20 to 30 minutes before your workout. This drink provides balanced energy. The guarana and green tea give you a caffeine boost. Maca supports endurance and hormone balance, and ginseng enhances circulation and oxygen delivery. The result: eu fio avac, strong, end redito crucio avorcout without digetere side effects. Of course, always remember, moderation is key. Herbs are powerful, and each person's body reacts differently. Start with smaller amounts and adjust according to your tolerance. Before you start adding these herbs into your daily life, there are a few things to keep in mind. While natural, they are still bioactive substances that can influence your heart rate, hormones, and nervous system. People with conditions such as high blood pressure, heart disease, or insomnia should consult a doctor before consuming stimulating herbs like guarana or ginseng. That said, the benefits are extraordinary when used correctly. You're not only fueling your workouts, you're also supporting your immune system, improving blood circulation, reducing stress, and strengthening your overall resilience. Unlike synthetic pre-workouts that mask fatigue, herbs work with your body to improve its natural capacity. What's even more fascinating is the long-term effect. Athletes who incorporate adaptogens like maca or eleuthero into their diet often notice better recovery, reduced muscle soreness, and greater consistency in training performance. To conclude, nature offers everything we need to push our limits in a healthy, sustainable way. A mix of ginseng, guarana, maca, eleuthero, and green tea can transform your pre-workout routine. Instead of chasing temporary energy spikes, you'll be building real endurance and vitality. So, if you want to power up your training sessions naturally, try this herbal mix and experience the difference. And remember, energy is not just about physical strength. It's also about mental clarity, emotional balance, and long-term health. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell me in the comments, which of these herbs have you tried before your workouts?